Hello and welcome to another edition of AQHA News. I'm Billy Lofton. Coming up in this week's AQHA News, we'll take a look back at the National Collegiate Equestrian Association's National Championships. We'll highlight the first ever AQHA Latin American Championships down in Brazil, plus an award won by the America's Horse and Art exhibit, and some membership information that will help amateurs and other members renew their AQHA memberships. That and much more, along with the Built for Tough calendar of events, is all coming up after this short break.
Just graduated from college, moved to Houston. My favorite thing about horses are just how sweet they are. So gentle and good-natured and your buddy. It's more than a pet. It's really a family member. When you have one or just get to ride one, it's like a best friend. Horses define me. A lot of my characteristics that I have today I can attribute to the fact that I grew up riding horses. My teamwork skills, my confidence, my ethics, it all came from growing up showing and riding. I'm Jackie Rapp and I'm a member.
We'll get this week's news started with a look back at the NCAA's National Championships that took place last week down in Waco, Texas. Universities from around the nation qualified and traveled to Waco to compete in horsemanship, reining, equitation on the flats, and equitation over fences. The event is set up like a tournament with schools competing head-to-head to advance in each bracket. The following schools took home trophies and a great deal of priceless memories. The National Championships are split into two divisions or brackets, Hunt Seat and Western, with each crowning a champion. Both were tight and came down to the last riders to decide the championship. The host, Baylor Bears, upset last year's Hunt Seat champions, the Auburn Lady Tigers, then went on to defeat Texas A&M to win the 2012 NCAA Hunt Seat Championship. Oklahoma State and Texas A&M battled for the Western Championship, with the Lady Aggies coming out on top. A&M won the 2012 NCAA Western Championship and won the overall 2012 NCAA National Championship.
You've won the Western, as we said, 4 years in a row. What does it mean to take the overall title?
It's icing on the cake. You know, I'm so excited for this whole team. When you get this group of girls together, the Hunt Seat and the Western girls, they have different backgrounds, but they work together. This is such a different sport than what they're used to, and they do. They work as a team, and I'm so happy for them.
The first ever AQHA Latin American Championships and 22nd Brazilian Congress got kicked off this week and will run through Saturday in Avaré, Sao Paulo, Brazil. The Brazilian Congress hit a new record with more than 4,000 entries. For the AQHA Latin American Championships, more than 300 entries are expected. The event features a wonderful blend of culture and competition between AQHA's 11 Latin American affiliates. Exhibitors representing Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Costa Rica, Colombia, the Dominican Republic, Mexico, Panama, Paraguay, and Uruguay, and Venezuela are all competing in barrel racing, pole bending, ranch sorting, team pinning, reining, tie-down roping, heading, heeling, cutting, and halter classes. This year's theme is For Your Honor, Your Country, Your Championship. In addition to the competition, several workshops were held, including a judges roping workshop by AQHA Director of International Affairs David Avery and International Committee Chair Kenny Knowlton. These workshops have been well received by all of our Latin American affiliates. Stay tuned, we'll have more from the AQHA Latin American Championships in upcoming newscasts. Here is AQHA's Director of Marketing and Membership, Lauren Walsh, with some important information that will help you with your AQHA membership. Lauren.
Thanks, Billy. Summer is a great time to get out and ride your American quarter horse. What better to do with your horse than go to an AQHA show? But before you get out on the road, it's a good idea to take a look at your membership card and make sure that your membership is up to date and that you have the correct membership for you. If you'll pull out your card, you'll notice on the top of your card, it'll tell you what type of membership you have. If you want to show in the amateur division, you'll need to make sure the word amateur is on your card. You'll also want to look at the bottom right of your card. If your membership is expired, you're going to need to renew it in order to show your American quarter horse. You can do both of these things quickly and easily by calling AQHA customer service at the number on your screen, 806-376-4811. We can upgrade your membership to an amateur membership for just a few dollars, and we can also extend your membership so we make sure it's current for this summer and years to come. Now for some more news, I'll send you back to Billy.
Thanks, Lauren. If you know an outstanding individual that contributes to or supports our industry's youth, nominate them for the Merlewood Humanitarian Award. The award is presented at the annual AQHA convention and recognizes an AQHA member whose volunteer service has enabled youth to enjoy positive experiences and activities with the American Quarter Horse. Nominations for the Merlewood Humanitarian Award are due by May 1st. For more information and to download the application, visit aqha.com/foundation. On the right-hand side of the page, click on the Merlewood Humanitarian Award link and nominate a deserving individual as soon as you can. Here is AQHA's Director of Communications and Special Events, Landy Campbell, with some social media news to help keep you in the AQHA loop. Landy.
Thanks, Billy. The American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame and Museums exhibit, America's Horse and Art, recently won the Golden Touch Award, a local Amarillo award recognizing a new, unique, and innovative art event enhancing the arts and culture of right here in Amarillo. America's Horse and Art will kick off again this year on August the 11th, so mark your calendars now. Currently, the museum features Legends of the Breed, Bloodlines of the American Quarter Horse, an exhibit highlighting 11 of the foundation horses that shape our association. This exhibit will be on display through July, so visit quarterhorsemuseum.com for more information. In AQHA's social media arena, we are committed to a strong presence on Facebook with more than 375,000 fans, and on Twitter with the latest news and updates. We've recently added Pinterest to our list of sites that help you get the most of your American Quarter Horse lifestyle. Pinterest is the newest and fastest growing social media site, and of course, AQHA is on board and ready for you to follow all of our pin boards. One of our most popular boards is on coat colors. With all of those new foals hitting the ground, you'll want to check out Pinterest for examples of each of our 17 recognized quarter horse colors. Plus, Pinterest brings you the same great customer service that you'll find on all of AQHA's social media platforms. Now for some more news, I'll send it back over to Billy.
Thanks, Landy. Here is this week's Built for Tough calendar of events. Up in Madison, Wisconsin, the Midwest Horse Fair will kick off on April 20th and will run through the 22nd. AQHA staff will be on hand in Madison providing on-site services, so stop by the booth and let us help you with any AQHA business you need to take care of. April 24th and 25th will be an extremely exciting couple of days for aspiring judges as they put their skills and eye to the test in hopes of becoming an AQHA-approved judge. The 2012 Judges Qualifying Exam will take place in Gainesville, Texas. The AQHA Ride Now Tour will debut at Tractor Supply Company locations in Kentucky on April 25th and 26th. You'll receive information on AQHA services and programs, along with advice and inspiration from equine experts catered to horse enthusiasts of all levels. April 25th's event is in Nicholasville, while the event on the 26th takes place in Frankfort at 6 p.m. Make plans to be in Amarillo, Texas, Thursday, April 26th, as Quarter Horse Outfitters will be hosting a spring open house here at the store inside the American Quarter Horse Hall of Fame and Museum. The event will feature drinks, hors d'oeuvres, and of course, plenty of fashion and shopping. In addition to Quarter Horse Outfitters, Cavender's Boot City and Small Town Gypsy will also take part in the open house. Over in Lexington, Kentucky, the Ariat Kentucky Reining Cup runs April 27th and 28th and is part of the Rolex Kentucky 3-day event, which kicks off on April 26th. Again, it takes place at the Kentucky Horse Park in Lexington, Kentucky. The Intercollegiate Horse Show Association will host their 39th edition of the IHSA National Championships, May 3rd through the 6th in Raleigh, North Carolina. The American Quarter Horse Association Regional Championships were kicked off in March. The majority of all other regional championships will take place throughout the summer. For a complete schedule, visit aqha.com/showing. Scroll down and look for Regional Championships under Shows and Events. That was your Built for Tough calendar of events. As always, you can subscribe to or pick up the latest edition of the American Quarter Horse Journal for expanded event calendars. If you are interested in any of the stories in this week's edition of AQHA News, visit aqha.com/news for more information. Thanks for watching. For the American Quarter Horse Association, I'm Billy Lofton.